Hi guys, welcome to my video guide on Leviathan Extreme. This battle is very easy once you get the hang of dodging his attacks, so just stay focused and you'll be fine. I'll be going through the 3 phases of this fight and hopefully be able to help you if you are facing any difficulty with Leviathan Extreme. So without any further ado, let us begin. First off, for the DPS, it should be noted that Leviathan's head will reflect arrow damage, while his tail will reflect magic damage. For healers, it should be noted that the debuff called Burning View will be gained every time you try to heal the off tank. Reaching 16 stacks will render you unable to move. On phase 1, soon after the battle begins, the first attack you will notice is Slam. Leviathan will hit the side of arena where he comes up from. Tilt the arena and will make the party slide towards the area of impact. You will need to move your character diagonally away from where the sprout of water appears from, as shown with the circle here. This will indicate the spawn location of Leviathan's attack. After the slam, Leviathan's tail will be spawned and the off tank will need to tank it, followed by 2 waist-spine Sahagins which the off tank will need to take them, and you have to DPS them ASAP. These mobs are quite harmless and shouldn't do much damage to the party. During this phase, it should be noted that Leviathan will also use a burst damage called Dread Tide on main tank, which deals around 3000 damage. An AoE attack called Tidal Roar will follow, dealing AoE damage to the whole party. This is an indication of the next Leviathan's main attack. Leviathan will dive into the sea, and this is where you must pay attention. Sprout of water will appear on the edge of arena and you must avoid it where it appears diagonally. What usually helps me is to pay attention to where the sound comes from and also spin your camera 360 degrees. Be sure to avoid the water bombs by moving out of the circle. The dive attack will happen twice, which will then be followed by a slam attack. You will notice the pattern of Tidal Roar, followed by dive, then another dive, and ends with slam, will happen through the rest of the fight. A single ad of Sahagin will be spawned. The off tank should try to place it in a stun lock, as it is capable of casting an AoE Hysteria spell, which can easily cause the wipe of the party. Dive and slams will follow. After this, Gary's beams will be spawned one at each corner. DPS them ASAP to regain your elemental conversion. This is a DPS check. Please take note, the dive and slam pattern will happen halfway throughout the battle, so you have to be ready to dodge his attack after his tidal wave. It should be noted that every time the spume dies, it explodes in a small AoE around it, just like the nails in XIV Extreme mode. A message will appear after all the spumes are destroyed. This is the cue to be ready to activate the elemental conversion. Leviathan will be prepared to do his dive pattern again, but this time, make sure to activate the elemental converter right after his first dive. Please take note, your elemental conversion should be at least around 30/100 to ensure your party's survival. With this will mark the end of phase 1, and phase 2 of the battle will begin. You will notice that the railing of the arena has been destroyed by Leviathan's AoE attack. Any failure from this point onwards to dodge his dive or slam attack might result in an instant death of the character. The rest of the battle is pretty much the same as phase 1. Another 2 spawns will be spawned, followed by the dive and slam pattern. Gary's beam will appear again. This time, it is important for your caster to limit break right in the middle of the arena. If done right, all 4 beams should be damaged and be left with little health for your party to destroy them. Be careful of any party members near the speum as you kill them off. 4 wave speum will be spawned this time round, moving towards center of your arena. These 4 wave speum will deal damage to whoever they are linked to, and also deal an AoE damage to the rest of the party when exploded. Thus, your off tank will need to get enmity of all the spumes and bring them to the tail's corner and cast Hollow Ground or Home Gang. Be prepared to activate the Elemental Converter again, same as phase 1, you do it after Leviathan's first dive. After this wave, you're just left with the last ad spawn to kill, and you'll be done with the fight.